Hey you, yeah, you know that dream you have of getting your own business off the ground? Well, we have the same dream and we're going to give you some practical tips to make it come true. A lot of people dream of being their own boss. The idea of having the flexibility to work anywhere on the planet, earning money from something you really like is extremely attractive, isn't it? But not everyone has the patience to understand the whole process and to absorb the knowledge needed to put everything into practice. But don't worry, no need to feel lost with so much information because we are here to guide you on this journey. So let's imagine a situation. You have a steady job, but at the same time, there's something that motivates you. Something that makes you seek out more and more knowledge about a particular subject on the internet. And this desire, which has occupied a large part of your free time, has already planted that little seed of, what in the future I turn my hobby into a business and made money from it. You're past the stage of just imagine and have it all planned out in your mind, but you still haven't found a way to monetize it and effectively put together this 1,000-piece puzzle. Well, if that's your case, then pay close attention for the next few minutes of this video because we've got some important tips for you. But first, if you like content about digital entrepreneurship, don't forget to subscribe to Hotmart channel and activate the notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Sound good? For starters, what is digital entrepreneurship? This term means that your business has a presence on the internet, that you sell products or services to anyone, anywhere in the world without needing a physical space, with almost everything happening online. Digital entrepreneurship continues to grow as people's access to the internet increases. According to Data Report's Digital 2021 October Global Stats Short Report, 61.8% of the world's population is connected. Consider that 4.88 billion people surf the web and they can be impacted in some way by a product or service. Not bad, right? With online sales growing more and more, there are plenty of examples of entrepreneurs who made their dream of making their project a reality and being their own boss come true. Furthermore, in the current scenario in which many people still prefer to shop without leaving their homes, we can get a sense of how important your business presence on the web is. Keep in mind that advanced planning is the determining factor for you to achieve good results with your business. So, start thinking about long term. It's possible that your business grows significantly right away, but it's best not to count on that and be prepared for all situations. Before profiting, you need to dedicate time and energy to study about the type of market you want to enter, analyze all the possibilities, identify your target demographic, your entrepreneurial profile, and also your competition. All of this is necessary for you to properly manage your business and reap the rewards in the future. Do you already know what kind of business you want to start? Will it be a product or a service? Deciding your exact niche is essential. It allows you to focus on what is of interest and not dedicate time to things you won't put into action. After all, you can't waste any time at this stage. Planning everything might make you want to drop everything to chase your dream. But in this initial stage, it's best to keep your current job until things actually start to work out. Until then, you will have to have two jobs. A very important factor is that the chosen niche should be well aligned with your talents, knowledge, and especially your skills. Keep in mind that the more familiar you are with the subject, the better. In addition, think of something specific, but that can also bring you other opportunities. Let's consider an example. You love gardening, have a lot of experience, and have studied a lot about the subject, even if it's just as a hobby. And at the same time, you become increasingly interested in digital entrepreneurship. Has it ever crossed your mind to combine business with pleasure? Does a course in home garden cars seem like a good idea? What kind of plants do you have in mind? Starting with a specific product is a good idea to retain your first customers and show the quality of your items. And believe me, sometimes less is more. However, having a broad vision that in the near future you can expand this range is essential. After all, it's always important to keep people interested in consuming your products, and the more confidence in options you have, the more people will see you as a reference. Well, now that we've decided on your product, let's dive into another key part of your new venture. Where will you sell it? With the scenario we've outlined so far, you can see that digital entrepreneurship is the ideal option for your business. So starting an online course could be a great idea, since you can quickly and easily offer classes in a safe way. One of the main advantages of this business model compared to the physical model is that you don't need a very big initial investment to start the project. Since you can start from home with only your cell phone and an internet connection, and for now, you will have only one employee, you. In fact, Hotmart gives all the support a digital entrepreneur needs. I'm going to leave a card up here for a video that explains in greater detail how Hotmart can help your business. And still on the topic of the advantages of having a digital business, the costs of a digital venture can be much lower compared to physical products. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't consider having a detailed financial plan. People often don't properly prepare and end up encountering many obstacles along the way, making it difficult to move forward with the business and leading them to ultimately give up. For that reason, it's essential to organize your current expenses and carefully check all future expenses you possibly have. Put all this information on paper: suppliers, tools, platforms, and raw materials. The more detailed this list is, the more prepared you will be if something unplanned comes up. And believe me, even with a detailed plan, unforeseen events can happen, and it's best if you have extra money set aside to deal with them. And it's worth mentioning again, if you have a steady job and intend to leave it to start a digital business, keep in mind that you will need to pay your expenses for a while until your business starts to effectively generate profit, making all this planning even more important. Another option is to keep your current job and only invest in your business to earn extra income. If this is the best option for you right now, the biggest tip of all is to be organized, because it's possible. A very relevant point that we can't stress enough is that despite being within everyone's reach, digital entrepreneurship needs a lot of dedication and study, especially in the beginning. Until the business starts to mesh with consumers and your product become a reference in the segment, you will have to be patient and not let yourself be discouraged before achieving the initial results. And that's it. If you have any questions about how to kickstart your digital business, just leave them in the comments below and we will help you out. Oh yeah, and if you want even more content related to the subject, I will leave a link in the card above. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, help us out by hitting that subscribe button, because it doesn't cost anything. So that's it, and see you in the next video.